Hey, it's Andy from chuckandandy.com, and in this video I want to show you how you can use one of YouTube's many features to increase your video engagement and therefore increase your viewer retention so that you can rank higher in YouTube search engines. This means more views for your video, more traffic to your website, and more sales for your online business. The best part? It will only take you an extra 2 minutes to actually set up for each of your videos. So if you want better video engagement, then stick around. Okay, so one of the problems when you're building a YouTube channel is video engagement. Now, video engagement is so important because if your video isn't appealing, if it actually bores the viewer, then that user will actually close your video and move on to the next. Okay, you have to understand that YouTube has many videos that they could be watching instead of yours. So the trick here is to make sure that they do watch your whole video so that you can actually increase your viewer retention. And as that, YouTube will actually see your video as a more valuable video and will actually increase the rankings for your particular video. Now, my question to you is, how do you actually increase viewer engagement? Well, YouTube actually offers two different features to actually help you with this. As you can see right at the top here, you can see there's annotations and cards. Now, a bit about annotations. If you haven't actually used annotations in your videos before, annotations is a really great way to actually increase traffic to your actual website. It's a little box that actually appears within your video, and it tells them to actually click on that little box that it can actually direct them to another video or to your website or to actually subscribe to your actual channel. So as you can see, at the end of every video of mine, I always like to add as many annotations as possible. This way, it actually keeps the visitor stay on my channel or actually go to my website. So those two boxes over here are annotations to actually take them to another video. So if I actually click on this little box up here, it's going to take them to my other video. The other two annotations at the bottom here is one of them is actually subscribe to the channel. So it's an easy way to actually just click on this little box here and they'll actually automatically subscribe to my channel, or they can actually head over to my blog, which is chuckandandy.com, by just clicking this little box over here. And so that's how annotations work. Now, the other feature that I really want to actually dive deep into is YouTube cards. Now, YouTube cards is very similar to how annotations work, except YouTube cards are actually more interactive and it actually works on mobile. So the issue with annotations was that it didn't actually work in mobile phones, and so anyone actually watching a video through your mobile phone, they won't be able to actually see any of the annotations. And so what YouTube decided to do was they actually create a new feature called YouTube cards. Now, YouTube cards work very similar to annotations, and you really got to think about it as annotations 2.0. Now, how annotations work is that there'll be a little exclamation icon right on top of your video, and that's where your actual card resides. Now, like I said, this works for both mobile as well as desktop users. Now, when you're actually creating a YouTube card, it's very simple. All you have to do is, in your video editor, you just got to click on cards, and it'll take you to this very page over here. And then if you actually wanted to add a card, all you have to do is just click on the add to card button, and you can see that there are 3 different options that you can actually create. Now, as a YouTube marketer, the ideal scenario is to either get the user to watch one of your other videos or to actually go to your website. Now, for them to actually go to your website needs to be an approved website. It needs to be an associated website. And so if you're unsure whether your website is an actually associated website, then I'll have another video training showing you exactly how to actually get your website approved so that you can start direct linking from YouTube's videos. But to create a card is very simple. So all you have to do is just click on create, and you can see that there's going to be a list of which videos you actually want to present in that YouTube card. So let's say I want to actually show this video. I just need to click on that video and then just simply click on create card. Now at the bottom here, you can see that there's already been 2 cards added. So one of these cards was one actually added earlier on, but the other card is the one I just created. And so over here, you can see that there's one for video card and there's one for associated website. Now there's even more that you can actually do with these cards. Okay, so how these cards works is once it actually hits this timeline. So if I actually press play right over here, you can see that there's a little text box that will appear at that certain given time. And so how you actually want to use these cards is you want to make sure that you check your YouTube's analytics and see when's the highest dropout rate for your video. And that's where you want to place your card. Because not only does it actually interrupt them from actually closing your video, but it also helps them further navigating through all your other videos or to actually find your actual website. Now, if they're actually interested in what you actually have to offer in the card, all they need to do is click on the card button and this box will appear. Now, as you can see, if I actually click on this little box here, it's actually going to take them to our blog, which is the Chuck and Andy blog. Now, to actually edit this image as well as the text, all you have to do is just click on this little pencil button where it says associated website. You can actually edit the card title right over here. You have a call to action. So right here, my call to action is visit our blog. And the teaser text is what I showed you earlier where the little box appeared. Now, to change an image, all you have to do is click on change image. Now, these dimensions are around 150 by 150 is what I've actually found. There's no actual official size just yet, but that's what I've actually found to be a really great fit. So I'm just going to quickly add an image and I'll show you what it looks like. So that's the image I selected. If I click on save, as you can see, this is the actual card that I just edited. I changed the actual image, and this is the actual text, and this is the call to action button. So that's how you create a card for associated website. Now, as for videos, if you actually click on the edit button, the same thing applies. You can actually choose different playlists or different videos, and that's all you can really edit. And then once you actually click save, this is what it actually looks like. So this is the actual card. You can actually add up to 5 cards in total. So as you can see, there's 2 out of 5. All of them will actually be placed within that same circle, so you're not going to actually have an option of which one to present, but what you can choose is an actual teaser text, okay? So over here is up to 30 seconds is when the actual teaser text will appear, and this will work for both mobile as well as desktops. So just to show you again what the teaser text looks like, I'll just play this video, and once it actually hits about the 30-second mark, you can see that this little box will appear. So more affiliate marketing tips, and if I actually click on this little icon over here, it's going to pull up all these cards. So if you find your videos have a really high dropout rate during halfway through your video, and you can find all of this in your YouTube analytics, you can try extending that viewer retention by simply adding a card just like this one over here. Now the key here is to actually write a very appealing teaser text and have a really cool image that will actually be interested in what you actually have to offer. So what does this mean for annotations? Well, at the moment, it absolutely means nothing, okay? Or you can actually use both annotations as well as cards for all of your videos, and I really highly recommend that you do. Simply put, if you're not using these 2 features, you're actually losing out on traffic, and this means that you're actually losing out on sales for your online business.
Thanks for watching. For more awesome videos like this one, be sure to click that big red button where it says subscribe. Also, give us a thumbs up and comment below if you have any questions or feedback. Still trying to figure out how to build an online business, or even just to make your first time online? No worries, let me help you out. Click the link below to download our guide on the formula to building a 6-figure automated system. In this free detailed guide, I'll walk you through in a step-by-step process on how to build a highly successful, profitable online business even if you have 0 experience. Also, as an added bonus for taking massive action, I also have something really special for you too. Guess you'll just have to click on the link and see.